It's Powdered Cheese Aficionado, and today I'm going to be continuing my attempt at getting 7 wins in the Standard Metagame Challenge with Sultai Control. So let's take a current look at the list that I'm running, and we can't make any changes, so there you have it. Okay, here's our current list, and I was really happy with how this has been performing so far. It did great against a Urbrass Forge Caretaker's Talent deck, and we also grinded out a win against an Abzan Atraxa control deck, which was quite an exciting match. If you haven't seen that video, I suggest you go check it out if you want some entertaining control versus control gameplay, which I will admit is not everyone's cup of tea, but it certainly is my cup of tea, and hopefully you are at this channel because it is also yours. So let's hop into another match in the Standard Metagame Challenge. Alright, another Jace avatar, you say? Okay. And this looks like a pretty good hand to me. I think I'll... Oh god. Do we take this turn off? And try to get... I think we try to get to Cornucopia. That's too slow. If they can kill us right here, I'll be sad. We take a hit, and honestly feels rather hopeless. Do we... I think we just kill this now, right? If they have 2 pump spells for it, it's a disaster. It would blow out our cut down. Already at 12 life. They can probably deal quite a lot of damage to us right now. And okay, they're gonna slick shot. In that case, I'm gonna get down the Cornucopia and put us at their mercy. Take 3. Take 4, and they're being mean about it. And probably take a lot here. Death even, you could say. Jesus Christ. Not sure if we could have played that differently. Maybe we should have used Assassin's Trophy. Could have bought us a little more time, but that was not fun. So we get all our life gain in. We get rid of anything too big. Go down to Nissa, get rid of Silver Scrutiny, probably get rid of all of our 3 steps ahead. God, it just feels hopeless, doesn't it? Alright. Can we survive? Wondering if there was a better way to do the last game, but I honestly just felt a little overwhelmed by their mountain of damage. Okay, I'm gonna get a green right away. I mean, this is as good as a hand, I think, as we could hope for, given that we have multiple removal spells and Frillback to gain life. Virtue can also gain us life, and we kill their Swift Sphere with Virtue here. It makes me even angrier that they were kind of not nice about it. You know? They had to say oops when they killed us, so makes me want to win that much more. I would love to be able to cut down into... I mean, Cornucopia into cut down here seems great. So let's do that. Next turn we'll have Frillback online. Or Trophy. Ooh. Urbrass Forge is interesting. I'm going to immediately cut this down. And then Frillback will to have 2 modes, which is just an awesome use of Frillback here. Attack with your 1/1. God, I can't believe people still play this deck. It has just been years. Just make sure our auto tapper doesn't screw us. Just been years of dominance of mono red. Pretty much ever since I joined Arena, actually, way back in 2020. Destroy, gain. Get the forge, gain life. I mean, this is the start that we really needed to survive. I feel pretty good right now. Magda, interesting include in a red deck. Makes me feel like we should win even more. Virtue is down the line. Do we play another Frillback and gain the life? I think we gotta save the Frillback probably for Forge, so let's just chill and probably Assassin's Trophy this Magda. They gotta swing, because that's the only thing they know how to do. Gain 2 from our Cornucopia, which is awesome. Okay. They get a 2/2 out of this. Yep, they don't bring this back, which is interesting. Terra Sunder is pretty sweet. In that case, let's attack for 3. Be a little aggressive. And I think we just play backup Frillback here. And just gain more life. It's the most important thing. And exile their graveyard, because that we can get rid of this. Oh, okay, they can do it at instant speed. It's fair. It's fair enough. Might as well do this. Don't think we need to hold up in Terra Sunder for their this convenient target. If I play another Forge, I don't feel too threatened by it quite yet. The real question is, if we win this game, can we survive being on the draw against them? And our draws have just been too good. I feel like we'll have a terrible starting hand. We'll lose on turn 3 once again, like game 1 is just how I assume it'll go. But at least they have a weird mono red build, which I think is to our advantage. Don't know why they're using. I mean, Magda's a fun card, but if they're trying to win, it's just, I don't think it's the move in mono red, probably. But I'm not going to complain. Much to think about in the mono red brain, apparently. Like, do you play your target on the 2/2? Oh, you play another Forge. So much interesting thoughts to be had with the mono red player. Okay, we take 3. They don't have a shock for our Frillback, which is sweet. Get a land for Virtue feels good. Deadly Cover Up is probably good, and then just get the Forge right now. Hold back our Frillbacks, I think, so we can try to double block this thing. Ooh, what do they have in hand? Nothing. Actually, I'm just gonna swing for 6 because we're at 31 life. If they give this, like, +3, +0, and double strike, we're still not dead at all, so. Although we did exile their graveyard, so maybe that was stupid on my part, or Virtue's useless. Yep, just attack. No, don't think they know what else. Yeah, yeah. Oops. Oops, indeed. Anything else that we want to add? I mean, we know that's going to be very scary next time. I think we could do a duress for the Urbrass Forge. And Cruel Cause Heist can get us... Do we get Nissa? Nissa can take care of the Forge. I think Liliana is probably pretty bad. Come on, it really just matters. It's so like not what Magic is about for me playing this way, but it really just matters our opener. It's certainly an opening hand. Scry away a land. Yep. Boom. So we have to be able to kill this Heartfire hero with Virtue. Okay, Magda. Not too scared of Magda, so let's just use Virtue on the hero, because this is basically their win con. Magda obviously also a bit of a win con, but they are pretty far away from making the 4/4, and I'm hoping this turn... Okay, there's a Forge. So... do we... I think we might... ooh, Necropsy. We don't have four... We don't have an untapped land for next turn. I think I'm going to Liliana the Magda. Sacrifice Liliana to the Forge attacking.
Nobody knows Dominaria.
And next turn we can hopefully Necropsy the Forge. If Lily... Oh. Alright. 2 Urbrass Forge is scary, but it's not like we don't have answers. We would love an untapped green here for the Frillback. That would be ideal. Don't get it. So we need to play second green and then just tear asunder the higher Forge right away. Baloth is nice after we Frillback next turn. Again, would just love an untapped green so we can gain life with the Frillback and get the Forge. And they're not using their pump spells. Okay. They're not dealing as much damage as they could. Ooh, and we get the untapped green, so... Yep. We get to use 2 modes in the Frillback. God, I love this card. Ah! I love you, Frillback. Save me. 2 modes. Destroy, gain. Playing very carefully. I'm sure they'll kill our Frillback right away. Oh, they don't. We get both. Oh my god, they have a 3rd Forge. We have an answer for it though, which is just amazing. So we could play Baloth here. I just think I need to be very, very conservative, run out their resources. Hopefully they play a creature that we can Necropsy. Ooh, if they pump this here... Yeah, that's a good blowout for us, actually. It's great for us. What else do they have? I think even if they were able to sacrifice their 2/1, Necropsy would still trigger because it's targeting them separately. This is going much better than I anticipated, I will be honest. We have some life to mess around with, so we attack with Frillback, play the land, and then play Baloth, and then next turn we'll start getting it with Cottage and making food tokens, and then I feel like we're in a pretty good spot. Could also play Virtue next turn, that seems kind of fun. Ooh, they're drawing. I feel really good right now. I think we just swing with all here. Don't think they can deal 21 damage in one turn to us, I assume. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about my virtue? Hmm? I'm gonna be very cautious. I don't want to leave this up to chance at all, so... Leaving up the frillback to block their... Oh my god, and we do it. We pull through. We beat mono red. Excellent. Alright, so we're at 3 wins, and we're making our money back. Let's go to match 4. Nice, we're on the play. With an unkeepable hand, and another unkeepable hand. I think with a hand like this is sometimes you keep it and you draw only lands, and that's how the shuffler works, but unfortunately I think we have to mulligan to 5, which is just a terrible start. Let's put away... put away both cover-ups. It's bad. It's a bad feeling to start this way. Don't even know what we're up against. Alright, we get a cut down. Cut down, you're gonna have to pull a lot of weight here against another aggro deck. The old Jundi aggro. Alright, we can get rid of their Scamp now. And then Liliana, this Picnic Ruiner. Try to stay alive. Go for the throat's good. It's a good draw.
Enough with the mysteries. I've always
Damn, another aggro deck. Another red-based aggro deck. It's funny, in normal best of 3 I haven't been facing these that much with this deck, but the challenge comes out and the thirsty aggro mages come out. Think I need to hold Necropsy, unfortunately. They're a little bricked on land, which is good. Ooh, are they gonna sacrifice the Scam? They're gonna shock my face. I will kill your Scamp. You can kill my Liliana, that's kind of fine. Shock to the face is a pretty funny move there. They're just trying to nickel and dime me. Alright, they have a third Scamp. Oy. You want to sacrifice it, right? Oh. Liliana just kills herself to the Scamp. But I think we just have to do anything to exhaust their resources of scary little creatures. And we can Necropsy for sure. Whatever threat they have next. Nothing. Cornucopia is good then. If they take a turn off, we're going to get our life gainer down. Necropsy will now gain us 2 when we use it. Swift Spear. It's good. Good for them. Deadly Cover-Up. Ooh. Deadly Cover-Up could, do we do the Picnic Ruiner? Do we do the Swift Spear? Or do we try and block the Reef? I think we just chill. I think we chill. Sure, they still have plenty of gas in their hand. Yeah. rage. I think we try to fight over this. Nice, that's awesome. They went through, they didn't have some sort of green protection spell. Still taking plenty of damage here. Still very close to death. Ooh, you want to play? Oh no, they can sack it? Are we dead? These assholes. Boring. Boring. Mm-hmm. Very impressive on their part for using the most popular deck in Standard. Very impressive. Get rid of our counter spells once again. This is so familiar. I wonder why. Get rid of Cruel Claw's Heist and go down to Nissa. I think Duress might have a little bit of a use. Liliana is kind of just like an expensive kill spell here, so let's try it. I mean, gotta win. The fling effect in their deck really just has taken over and made mono red based aggro decks just so powerful, so quick. All right. Come on. Do we keep the cut down? No, we can't. So bad. So bad. I think we already lost unless we draw all of our life gain and cheap removal right now. Could have kept that one lander before. Could have been the move. Maybe that's what the universe is telling us to do. Can't cast the Baloth. Don't have green for the frill back beyond Mirix, which sucks. We definitely need a second green to make that useful.
Something suspicious is going on. I've always hated it.
Ooh, they don't kill Liliana with a ping. I mean, I'm hoping we can get them to be a bit cocky here and then somehow blow them out. Yes. Very exciting. Oh. Such a different, innovative play pattern. Brutal. I think we're just dead, right? Cut down. Alright, so we have to... Oh, we can discard Baloth to our own Liliana. Oh no, it has to be an opponent. Okay. We're so far from casting Baloth, actually, because we need double green, so Deadly Cover-Up is probably our better bet. Try to blow them out with Cut Down. Do the only thing you know how to do, right? They only know how to do one thing. Yep. Draw a card, make a food. What do they draw? Gotta be, it's gotta be gas for them, right? They never don't have anything. Oh, wow. Can't believe that went through. Okay. Cut down is great.
Waste of my time.
It's no fun when they hit back.
Get that picnic ruiner gone. It's so funny when mono red, or I'm just calling this mono red, when mono red starts to lose, you, I mean, we're probably still gonna lose, but you can just tell that they start to panic and not understand how they could possibly be not winning already. Their decisions become so much slower. Don't want the reef. Alright, we get to swing in with Mirix here. Very exciting. I'm gonna assume that they'll just be able to kill us with whatever is in their hand. They probably are holding back the Fling spell, and all they need then is like a Pump spell and the Scamp or whatever. They haven't killed our Frillback yet, which is good. Gonna assume they're just waiting until they have lethal in hand, one would imagine. Oh. I mean, if they're just holding up 3 shocks right now, that's very lame of them. Another cover up. The Mirix clock is coming in. I mean, I'm just preparing to be extremely disappointed. Pump it. Try to cut it down. Oof, it dies. We take 1. Okay, there's a Ruiner. Let's make another Mirix token. We could cover up the Ruiner. I don't really want to do that right now. They don't block at all. So they're actually dead next turn if they somehow don't kill us right now. Oh my god. No way. I can't take it. Just do your thing. Wow, okay. Frillback is holding down the fort. Terrace Under's good, so we try to do this. We threaten lethal. They block just one of them. Another Heartfire hero is very scary. But they only have 1 card in hand, so I think we have this. And we still have to get through game 3 if we do win. But maybe since our draws have been so bad, we will get to game 3. That's my hope. Gotta swing. Block the Picnic Ruiner. So we take 1 here. They can still do 2 more to face. You have to win right now, right? All I can say is suck it. Never a good game against Mono Red. What mocking emoji can we use? Little Professor Onyx slap, I think, is fitting. Got him. Oof, that was intense. Because Duress is probably bad. Liliana's a kill spell, so probably better than... Pressure is on. Watch us just die on turn 2. I imagine that will happen. Because we are on the draw. So we need a great hand. Okay, I think it's workable if we can survive long enough. And we either play Fabled Passage on turn 1, or get what? Probably like a black, so we don't have to take any pain. Ooh, and they don't have a turn 1 play. But we need to get Cornucopia, so I'm gonna play a non... It's tough. There's definitely an argument to holding open cut down there with our Underground River, but because they didn't do a turn 1 play, I really want to get Cornucopia on time. And then we can Cornucopia into cut down if we don't use it. Wow. Couldn't have asked for a better start. They don't do anything on the first 2 turns. That is just amazing. Trying not to be too hopeful. But our hand is looking pretty good. We have lots of life gain. You can tell they're a little freaked out by those first 2 games. Wow, are they okay? I feel like someone should check on them. I mean, they might have, I guess they might have Artifact Destruction right here. Is that what they're holding out for? But if they don't have any creatures in hand, that's kind of just hilarious. Ooh. Cornucopia might stick around, which is what we need. Beautiful mountain artwork. Okay, wow, I did not anticipate this. I am a little bit in shock. I think we play our second Cornucopia, because why wouldn't we? And, play Tapland? Seems good. So next turn, we could do Liliana and Baloth, which is pretty sick. Maybe, I guess they're just waiting for us to play a threat. I think we play Liliana. Discard cover up, I guess. Could also just play Baloth right there, but I kind of want them to use their removal if they have it on Liliana.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers. Drop it.
Could have been drawing cards. I feel like their strategy is not... I mean, what, they're gonna just try and do like everything right now with just like a crazy combo, I guess. But we have 2 chances to blow them out. I mean, I wonder if they were so scared about from last game that they're just trying to be as cautious as possible and get like a massive explosive turn in. Okay, try to cut this down. Oh, we actually don't have 2 black sources untapped. That sucks. So Liliana might die. Yeah, that's bad. It's bad. It's a lot. We're not dead, but they can deal 14 to face, which they don't. Okay. Or what? They can deal 21 to us here if they have the. Yeah. Okay. They
This
don't.
isn't how things were supposed to go.
I think we just kill this right now. None of these shenanigans. I don't want them to blow us out next turn, however they might. And I guess we just play Baloth. They do have Demonic Ruckus, so they could Slick Shot, show off, good game, they say, and they scoop it up. Wow. Not sure what their strategy there was. I guess playing it cautiously was the strategy, but when you're the most aggressive red deck in years, you just can't really do that. We are up to 4 wins. Okay. I love standard metagame challenges. But we can't keep this hand. And this is better. Go put away 3 steps ahead because we have no blue. And hope to scry to an untapped land. Don't know if cut down is good at all, so I'm going to bin it. If it's an aggro deck, that'll be a gigantic oopsie, but it looks like it'll be an Urbrass Forge Caretaker's Talent deck. Do have Assassin's Trophy, which is nice. 3 steps ahead, you say? I think I'll get a blue here. Cottage is tapped anyways. Yellow Passage could be untapped on turn 4, but might increase our chances of getting an untapped land. Yep. So we're going to be facing against a Forge Talent deck. Should be interesting. We do have a good sideboard for it. Probably try to trophy something here, but we can't because we didn't play our Cottage last turn, so there you go. Okay, they don't have untapped land 3, which is fine. Another Carrot Cake. Totally fine. We could play Liliana, we could kill 1/1. Can't counter anything, so I need to hit my land drops for sure. Also fill the graveyard a bit for Necropsy. Nissa's good. Let's drop the Virtue. Mirror's a little unfortunate there, so we still don't have double blue for 3 steps ahead. There's the talent. Yep. Do the thing. Hope to blow out talent. We can Necropsy a 1/1, a Carrot Cake, and the talent. Okay, take 3 from the 1/1s, fine. Just don't want them to draw a card with Caretaker's Talent. Which I feel like if they level this up right now, that'd be sweet. Nothing. Nothing. I'm gonna do this. It might feel kind of weird, but I don't really care about the Carrot Cakes, and then they can sacrifice a 1/1 to Fountain Port anyways. It does ramp them, but I'm not sure that matters too much. I'm not drawing the lands, though. We are taking a little damage from these 1/1s. Ugh. hate to do it, but I'm just stressing about this lack of land. It's bad. Oh my god, just absolutely brutal. Go for the throat can go. They're gonna use Fountain Port here, I assume. I'm hoping Necropsy will stick around. Okay, so they're gonna make this little army, which makes Deadly Cover-Up start to feel pretty necessary. But I was gonna say I would love a Necropsy to nab a Elspeth and like an Urabrass Forge or something like that. They love their top card. Staunch the bleeding. If we don't draw an untapped land here, it's getting a little dicey. Okay. So, probably just doing Urgent Necropsy. It's not... Yeah. I think we do that now. If we wait for them to tick up the Wanderer, it's not great. Although, if they do, we probably want to cover up no matter what next turn, I think. Because we're dead to these 1/1s otherwise, so... I'm going to be a madman and wait to Necropsy until they maybe play... Yeah, so they'll make it 2/2.
Show them the edge of your blade.
Alright, they're moving straight to combat. In that case... Kill the Double Striker and get the Planeswalker. You want to sack with Fountain Port? Probably, right?
Haven't seen the last
They do not. Alright, life total is getting scary. Ay, ay, ay. Collect evidence with cover-up. And take Caretaker's Talent. We could... Okay, they have Biza in hand and get lost. Good to know. Let's look at their deck. Sunfall, Virtue, 2 Elspeth. So they only have 1 Wandering Emperor. Or sorry, Eternal Wanderer. Gus. They have a lot of creature hate. 2 Elspeths we have to worry about, and obviously both the Bizas in their hand are a bit problematic. And they can keep hitting us with 1/1s here, which is unfortunately scary. Biza. Liliana doesn't protect against Biza. Wow, I mean, are we just dead? Kill ourselves if we use Nissa here. We can draw with 3 steps ahead to get, what, like a go for the throat? Because if we Liliana, they just sacrifice a 1/1. Visa still kills us. I think we're dead. I'm trying to think how I could have done this better and not gotten like nickel and dime by all these little dudes. These little dudes. They're so cute. It's hard to be angry at them. Yep. We're just completely dead. We can gain 2, but it doesn't really matter. They can sack it to Fountain Port. Blow us out. Alright. On to game 2. We do get a lot better against their deck after sideboarding. So Frillback for sure, Tear Asunder, Duress, Heist, Howl's Lots, Liliana goes down. What else did we do last time? I think Cut Down can disappear entirely. And probably Go for the Throat also. Go for the Throat kills Biza though. Jace could also be good. Go down at least one Virtue. Maybe Virtue entirely, right? It's really just getting the Biza back. Stitch Virtue. Cover Up is less useful. I'm trying to think how to slot in Jace here. Go for the Throat, 2 Jaces? Alright, I mean, let's try it out. See how this goes. It's funny, we've really been playing against a lot of the same decks in this Standard Metagame challenge. A lot of the Urbra's Forge Caretaker's talents. Ooh. A pretty solid opener. Don't love our Deadly Cover Up here. Maybe we should have gotten rid of more of those, but get to turn 1 Duress. Okay, in that case, just get their Elspeth out of the way. We don't get to take a Forge or a Talent, which kind of sucks, because we don't have our Artifact Destruction right now. There it is. Excuse me while I take back whatever I just said. 3 steps ahead is fine. I would scry to another land there, but 3 steps ahead can draw us into 4th land or counter a Forge / Talent here. Okay, nothing, so we draw. Jace. I think Cover Up can go. Just gonna chill. Don't want to mill them for 15 right now, and then if we play Jace, it just dies right away. They're chilling. We're gonna chill too. We get a land. We are feeling better than last game for sure. Okay, Fountain Port's gonna do its thing. Not gonna let myself get overrun by 1/1s this time, which might be famous last words, but I guess we'll find out. I think what do I want to do? I'm gonna Urtai that, because I just don't want... maybe I'm just scarred from last game. I was imagining if I Edict that, they get 3 1/1s total, which feels a little bad. And then maybe they'll use one of their removal spells here on Urtai. And I think I'll get a green in case we get Nissa. And swing for 2, be a little aggressive. Still holding up counter magic for anything powerful they play. Oh. Okay, no attacks. So they want to double block our Urtai. Don't quite have enough blue to chase and 3 steps ahead, so I'm just gonna pass. Two twos are coming. As in 1/1s. Brain doth get fatigued with these long standard metagame challenges, but you gotta play them when they are on Arena, because they're really fun. One of my favorite ways to play standard, I would say. Or any format. Alright, so their strategy is just to make a bunch of 1/1s. Ooh. Throwback's kind of nice. Can frill back and maybe just gain life, because if we target this, they'll just sack it. It's another blocker too. Funny, we're in a bit of a standoff. Definitely need to make sure to open. We'll open 3 steps ahead, so my tapping might have been a little rough there. But we gotta do this way. Decline. Gain. Could have been a waste of a frill back, but since we have the backup with Terra Sunder, I don't worry too much. I think I'm just gonna hold back. Kind of need the. I'm kind of waiting for them to like do something. I mean, they're taking a lot of damage. They're down to 14 from their fountain parts, which is fine by me. Kind of what they're. I want to get them to use a get lost, like on our frill back here, Evangelist. Okay. So they can battle cry us if we don't kill it. Feels like a pretty good edict target. Non-token creature. Army of 1/1s is here, but not too threatening. Another frill back. Alright, I'm gonna swing for 3 and see if they want to trade 3 of their little ones. Might just take this. Oh, they're gonna triple block. Okay. Could blow them out with Terra Sunder, but I don't think it's worth it. And just gonna chill. Could use a backup frill back, but nice thing about 3 steps ahead is we can copy our Urtai to counter something else. So we could even draw and copy and not counter something with 3 steps ahead if we so desire. Attack with your air, yep. Fine by me, we're kind of just dirtling around. Their carrot cake is fine. I'll have to start watching the clock because I feel like this game is going to go long. Cruel Claw's Heist, that's something. That's some action. Let's see what they got. They might want to get lost our Urtai right now. They do not. Ooh. Oh my god. If we take a Valkyrie, they just kill it, but I guess that's better than nothing. Good to know about their backup Valkyrie, so we definitely need to save some resources for that. Make more 1/1s, so I'm starting to get into Deadly Cover-Up territory where that would be pretty useful. The team is coming in. We block. We take 5. Another carrot cake. So we know their hand. They seem to be pretty committed to not using Get Lost on our Urtai. Could draw it 3 steps ahead. I think I'm gonna do the same thing. I think I'll just play Frill back and gain with it. Just need to hold open 2 blue. I think we care about their graveyard. So pay 1 green, decline, gain life. Hold up our blockers. I mean, the thing is they know about our Valkyrie, so unfortunately we might never get to use Valkyrie to block the 1/1 flyers, because those are kind of the peskiest things right now, I think. Haven't gotten any cornucopias either. That would be really useful right now. It's a lot of 1/1s. Starting to get a little nervous. Yes, play your Valkyrie. Okay. Do we have to counter this? I'm gonna not counter it. I really, really want to draw a cover up here. Could have been our death to not counter it, but we do have Terra Sunder as a backup. Okay, that we do have to counter. Good to know about the recruiter. Can we get a deadly cover up now? No, we cannot. Let's try to scry to 1. Duress. Jace into Duress is not ideal. Probably got a Terrace under the Valkyrie. Play Jace and take the Get Lost. Maybe we do want it. It's tough. I'm struggling, honestly. I think we take... This is super risky. Gonna draw the Duress and get rid of Get Lost. Ooh, we get some high value targets, and then we still get to hold open Terra Sunder. Don't think we're dead. Fountain Port really showing us what's up here. Okay, Jason's definitely dead. So get the Valkyrie. And they're just gonna sit on this Destroy Evil, unfortunately. Liliana. Ooh, that is really good for us.
No more
That is great.
distractions. Let's make this quick.
Yeah, draw a card with Fountain Port. Shit. Two in the air. I'm gonna hold on one more turn and maybe we can get rid of this Destroy Evil somehow, but I doubt it. I feel like I've made some misplays this game, but so it goes. Yep. Running down the clock a bit. But we are on the verge of death. If they have another recruiter, I guess we're screwed. Didn't even think about them running that card. Okay, Liliana's for sure dead, but we can pick off some 1/1s.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
Beza. Doesn't get them anything. Just brutal. Just brutal. At least to get to back up and gain a little bit of life. Now they destroy evil. Or not quite, they do it now. We're very close to death. Yeah. So if we don't chump, if we do chump Beza, we take 6. If we don't, we're pretty much dead anyways, right? And it all fell apart. It's been a good run. Been a good run. Crops. So late. So late, my dude. We're just dead still. Oh, we didn't get any, Yeah, we just didn't get our gas this game. It's unfortunate.
The sun always rises again.
Alright, I mean, the thing is, even if we sweep it now, oh my god. They can still kill us with Fountain Port and Cruel Claws Heist, isn't it? Alright. It's been real. GG's. Maybe I could have won that, but you know, here we are. So, still got 4 wins, not bad. Get our money back at 5 packs, that's sweet. Well, here's our Sultai deck that we did decently with in the Standard Metagame Challenge, and I honestly love this deck. It's very fun, it's very versatile. It's just a good time. It's got answers for lots of different things. I could see main decking more Terra Sunders and Tranquil Throwbacks because the Caretaker's Talent Urbrass Forge decks are so prevalent. But all in all, I'm very happy with this deck, and maybe I'll play some more Standard Metagame Challenge with it. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed it. And look forward to more similar Sultai Control content in the future. Well, I will see you in the next video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.